Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Music Lab podcast. My name is Dog, and I am so excited to be back here with another album review. Today, we are featuring a artist and band that I'm not real familiar with, other than just being, knowing their music. But yeah, so this is their 8th studio album, and the band is Old Crow Medicine Show. It's really not fair to try and categorize these fellas in Old Crow Medicine Show, as they have been delighting their fans since 1998. And Jubilee, like I said, is their 8th studio album recorded in their own Heartland Studios, as they use the same producer as their previous album, released in 2022. 25 years later, and lineup changes aplenty, but the spirit remains the same. So we have 12 tracks, a little over 43 minutes. So let's dive in, shall we? The first track is called Ballad of Jubilee Jones, appropriately enough, and we get a mid-tempo, good time in a song with Kenny Rogers the Gambler feels as we go to the county fair. I really enjoyed the instrumental bridge, and the chorus is uplifting and catchy, as most songs on this album. My favorite lyrics on this song: from your hometown to the whole world round, the song remains the same. Someday the hand of the working man sure gonna loose these chains. You'll hear the tune come whistling through, no matter where you roam. Hard labor songs still linger on, just like Jubilee Jones. Our next track is Miles Away. Former member Willie Watson joins in this ballad, masquerading as 70s soft rock with a little bit of yacht rock, and the harmonies are wonderful. And if you don't sing the phrase, miles away, after hearing this song, you don't have a pulse, because the warmth and good feels are unmistakable. I love this song as strings and mandolin dance together, and I think this is Willie's first song with the band in like 12 years, so it's they didn't miss a beat. Moving on, we have Keel Over and Die. Traditional bluegrass with a side of humor, as the chorus is brash and in your face on this hard charger, with the violins and harmonica setting the pace, as the Avett brothers would surely like this one. Then we have Allegheny Lullaby. This is a Dust Bowl story that is a nice play on words, because for the life of me, folks, I thought he was saying in the chorus factory, gas station, or a joint. And up until the last lyric of the song, when finally he says, and I won't join, then I figured out, oh, he's saying join and not joint. But, joint makes sense as much as join does. So, I love the tension and the buildups with the la la chorus as the piano and violin drop in sporadically. Then we have I Want It Now. This is a hard charger once again that has like a 1950s feel to it, and I like it. And the piano is definitely amped up and kind of takes center stage. My favorite lyrics: headed up the holler, gonna take a big swaller. There's a fire in the woods tonight. We got some sticky icky Pall Malls, stole your brother's Adderall, getting freaky deaky in the Kentucky Moonlight, a song that will definitely sound great live. Then we move on to Smoky Mountain Girl. You know, folks, this song just floats along until the chorus hits you, and then you fall in love the rest of the song. I love the dramatic dynamics, and this song again will be fantastic live. The violin gets their moment too to shine, and it's so well done. My favorite lyrics in this song: when the sun shines down on the Tellico plain, the mountains bear the shadows blame. Love's a little more like that. Just a little glimmer is all you're gonna get. Well, I seen the Rockies and the Ozarks too. I knowed a few women, but not like you. Hush, little babe, the hills have eyes. They see through the haze of your little white lies. Well done. Then we have the Belmead Cockfight, featuring Sierra Farrell. Oh boy, this song is like riding a bucking bronco talking about roosters. You know, Sierra brings an edginess in vocals, and this song is maximum good time. This is definitely a headphone song because there is a lot going on in this one, and I love how they selectively draw out some of the words for extra meaning. Then we have the song Shit Kicked In. This is about a trip to New Orleans, one of the greatest cities in the country. And you know, it has that old-timey feel as you hear about a trip to New Orleans. And if you repeat the shit kicked in, I don't blame you, because it's infectious. And we get a kazoo appearance, which is so cool. I love this song, and I love this city. Then we have Daughter of the Highlands, a beautiful ballad that reminds me of Timothy Schmidt of the Eagles, taking a turn with his tenor, and the harmonies are well placed. It's, I think, almost a 5-minute song, but every second is well done. And again, his voice is just wonderful, and only really the only song on the album that he is exclusively singing on, where usually he provides backup, harmonies. So well done. Then we have Wolfman of the Ozarks. Again, old-timey, funny, fast-paced, and signature Old Crow, and another highlight of their musicianship. Get your straw hat, your sister, and some corn whiskey, and crank this one up. His teeth are gnashing, and he's out on a tear. All you Arkansas ladies, you better beware. He's very hairy, comes from mountain home, looking for a place where he can bury a bone. Hopping on them hams like an old bullfrog. Wolfman of the Ozark Mountain, calling the hogs. It's just, you got to hear that one, man. I'll tell you, it's something else. Then we got our last two songs on the album, Nameless Tennessee. You know, the band gives you a chance to catch your breath after Wolfman, and really you take in the beauty of this song. You can hear the pride in the story about a hometown with picturesque lyrics and a warmth throughout. Well done, boys. Well done. And then finally, One Drop. And you know what? When you want to raise your spirits and take the people to church, you bring 84-year-old Mavis Staples to the party. And this song does not disappoint as we end this album with the congregation emptying out into the street as the band leads them in this uplifting anthem. 12 tracks, 43 minutes. The album is called Jubilee. The band is called Old Crow Medicine Show. My favorite tracks, ladies and gentlemen, again, as a lot of these album reviews are, it's tough. It's tough when it's 10 tracks. Then you add 12. To do 3, somehow I pulled it off and I did it. We have Miles Away, Nameless Tennessee, and Shit Kicked In as my top 3. Let me know what you guys think of the album. Let me know what your top tracks are. Hopefully you feel the same way about this album as I do. I kind of put some feelers out to some friends that I know that would dig this, or that dig these guys, and they both both said that it's a really good album as well. So yeah, so that's that. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe our YouTube channel, our Facebook page, our Instagram page, do all that fun stuff. That just helps us. We're almost to 100 subscribers on our YouTube channel. That'd be awesome to get to that. Happy Labor Day weekend, everybody. Hope it was spent with friends and family, and hopefully some music thrown in as well. Make sure you check out our sponsor, Rawr Outfitters, www.rawroutfitters, RAWR, for your back to school shopping and anything else for you. And yeah, thank you so much for listening and watching. I've been Dog. You've been great. This is the Music Lab Podcast.